Next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, here's the heavyweight contender, Francis Ngannou. DC, prevailing wisdom is that eventually he's going to find his way back into a UFC title fight. Had the first fight against Stipe that didn't go his way. This is as big a power threat as this division really has ever seen.
You don't lose. You get an opportunity to learn.
Right.
And Francis Ngannou learned from the fight with Stipe Miocic at UFC 220. And it was evident when he made his way back to the octagon. Curtis Blaydes was a guy that could employ the same type of strategy as Stipe Miocic did, but Francis disposed of him in the first round. Cain Velasquez was another guy that could employ that strategy. Francis disposed of him in 28 seconds. He's only getting better because he has not been fighting for very long.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 3 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 235 pounds. Fighting out of Beverwijk, the Netherlands, the King! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
The fighters touch gloves.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so 2 truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about defending takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate. Oh, how about the right hand from Francis Ngannou? It's hard to watch. I can't imagine it feels awfully good.
You watch Francis put out an entire generation of heavyweight that came before him. put out Overeem, put out Velasquez, put out Dos Santos, and he did it all with that beautiful right hand. It is one of the deadliest weapons in all of mixed martial arts.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, massive kick to the head. Big knee to the body.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
And Ngannou gets in the clinch.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Oh, nice hook. That was a crippling shot right there.
Do it real tight, elbow tight, big check in it, landed it right on the chin.
Ngannou's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Let's focus now.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Francis Ngannou. Oh, huge left hand from Francis Ngannou. Every time he loads up and extends, you feel like the fight might be ending.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole crowd holds their breath,
Right.
right? You hear a big exhale. Every time Francis loads up to go finish a fight, you hear the crowd take all the air in because they're ready to explode. That's the type of performer, that's the type of fighter that Francis is.
Just a slip there.
Stay busy. You control this.
15 seconds. Right hook attempt, that's a miss.
Back in this, it only takes one punch.
5 minutes in the books.
Everything is going exactly like we planned. He cannot handle your striking. Listen, you put all that work in.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process there in round one.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after him guns blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack.
And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him. Jab hurt him a little bit. That one landed clean.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
And he landed the right hand there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Ngannou's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Wow. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Punch over the top.
All right, so Francis Ngannou pretty patient here early on and leaning on his jab.
When you look at a guy like Francis, who has such tremendous power, fight behind a jab, it shows you how much he's evolving. He's not just searching for the knockout blow, he's trying to set it up. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Francis Ngannou. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave.
Oh, how about those 5 minutes? All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. He's got him hurt here. Ooh, blocks the shot.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Clipped him with the right hand there. Another shot lands upstairs. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Ngannou.
Great punch landed with so much power. Looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Whoa! Oh, big left hook there. Visibly limping here. Got the single collar tie.
Again, back into this position.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Watch, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
He's in trouble.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Oh, big knee!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Nice.
Hey, he's off balance. Take him down. Here's the shot.
Come on, keep busy, guys. Keep busy.
Big elbow there, lands. Vicious combo there.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Double leg takedown.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Hey, cover up. Hands up. We need this takedown.
Ooh, big shot lands.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt.
It's time to look for that takedown now.
Nice punch lands.
Press forward.
Ngannou's uppercut to the... Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. How about those 5 minutes?
Really broke him down. Striking.
All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round.
Nice strike.
Reverse, reverse.
Nice head kick. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Ngannou.
Look at that leg.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice straight punch.
Let's recompose and let's get going now.
Not there. Oh,
Oh, he hurt.
oh, that is a huge left hook from Francis Ngannou. Somehow, some way, his opponent's still standing.
I mean,
Whoa! Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
that was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.